Hi, my name is Neha Varma and I'm a speech language pathologist. Today I want to share an activity that I love doing with my son as well as a lot of other kiddos that I serve. A lot of kids these days are interested in playing with trains and train tracks, and I just wanted to show you how you could make that into a language-rich environment. My golden rule always is get on the floor, get on the carpet, and start playing with the toy and invite your child into the activity. If your child is already playing with his train tracks and trains, join him in there as well. A couple of different things that we are going to look to target in this activity. First, naming. So, for example, track, straight track, wavy track, train, choo-choo, the sound of a train, engine, bogie, caboose. If there is a bridge with the train track set that you might have, then I would really, talk about bridge and up and down. In addition to naming, I would target a variety of different concepts. So straight, curve, those would be for train tracks. Size concepts, big and little, short and long, and fast and slow as the train moves. I would also target first and last, first for the engine, last for the caboose. And then I would target requesting. I want big track. I want little track. Choo-choo. I want choo-choo. And then I would target, another thing that I could target with this would be really the concept of go and stop. So the train goes on the track and then it stops. In addition to that, sorting. So you can sort all the big tracks in one position and then the little tracks and then the straight tracks and the wavy tracks. So there are various ways that you can work with this activity at home and make it fun. So a good way to start would be, oh look, I found a straight track. Let's put all the straight tracks together. And that's when you start to sort out all of the straight tracks and have your child, join you in and sort it out. Now you might notice that you have some big straight tracks and some little ones, or you can also call them long tracks and short tracks. And this is when, once you have all your straight tracks together, is when I would, tell your child, all right, now let's put the little ones in one pile and the big ones in another pile. I would also target, wavy or curvy tracks, and then again same thing, sort them out into, let's find all of the curvy tracks or all of the wavy tracks and then sort them out by size of all the big curved tracks and all the little curved tracks. Once you are done with that activity, I would really talk about the engine, I would talk about the bogie, I would talk about the caboose. You might notice that a lot of the trains that you might have in your train set might be different colors. So you can talk about the different colors of that, yellow train, green train. And also when you put your trains together, another good thing that you could target would be counting 1, 2, and so on and so forth. Once you are into the activity, and you have put together a nice fun train track, I would tell your child, all right, now it's time to make our trains move and start your trains. And you can really work on that concept of, all right, 1, 2, 3, go, and then have your child move his trains along the track, but move them really, really fast. And then you could always be, okay, now stop. And your child has to stop moving that train. If your child is not doing that, then I would model it. I would again go 1, 2, make it very exciting. 1, 2, 3, go! And, you move the train tracks super, super fast, and then stop, and you can stop the trains. You can also, in that same, same activity, move the trains fast and then move the trains really, really slow. So this is just a variety of different ways on how you could, make that into a fun language building activity. Again, invite your child or join your child into his play. And let's say your child wants to make a really small, train track area, then I would make a really small one. If he really wants to put together and go through the entire house building his train tracks and make them really long, then I would do that. I would really follow the child's lead and build on it. And even when you are doing that, you're putting the train tracks together. Let's say you put the pieces together, and if you have a toy hammer or if you have anything, you could always make your child into a construction worker and pound on the train tracks and put them into place. Playing with trains is a lot of fun. Now, if you have automated trains, that's also fun. I would kind of do the same thing with that activity where, you could start the train by really, saying 1, 2, 3, go, and then stopping that train and moving on with that activity. I do want to talk about the sign for go. So 1, 2, 3, go. So go is really kind of pointing in a direction, and that's the sign for go. And you can always do that with your child. The sign for stop is very simple. That's stop. So, and stop. And, you can have your child stop the train that he is or she is playing with. So I really hope you enjoy exploring with the trains with your child. And let me show you a few examples. All right, so just for an example here, I've, gotten a few train tracks, and this is how I'm going to sort. I'm going to tell my child to make a pile of all the straight tracks and all the wavy ones or all the curvy ones. And that's how I'm going to do it. Oh, where does this one go? Oh, I bet this goes with the straight track. What about this one? Oh, that's straight track too. And then move on with that activity and sort them out. Once you have done that and you have sorted them out, that's when I would put, let's put all the big ones here. And let's put the little bitty ones here. Same thing that, with the curvy or wavy tracks is that's what I would do is I would put all the, the little ones here. And let's put all the big ones right here, buddy. And now you tell Mama, where does this one go? And let's say your child puts it in the wrong area. Oh no, this one is a little one. It's like a baby. It's not like a mama track. It's not like a big track like Mama and Dada. This is a baby track. It's a little track. Let's put it with the little ones. Let's say your child ends up putting it with one of the straighter ones. Oh no, that doesn't look right. Look, this track is straight. This one is wavy. And you can also curvy, and you can also always kind of make your child feel through and feel that movement of that wave. To know that it's actually a track that curves. Again, I would build on a few tracks with your child. So, really have them put together a train track and keep building with your heart's desire. And, let's say you keep fixing it and you can maybe have your child hammer some in, and you can ask them, should we make it longer or should we make it a little track? And, really tell and see what your child wants to do with the trains and the train track. Again, I would put in the engine. All right. And I'm going to put in the bogie. I'm going to put in the caboose. And ready. Oh, I have to fix this. All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Choo-choo. And, really move those train tracks fast. And you can do the same thing with making them go 1, 2, 3, go! And that train is moving super slow. So just a fun way, to target language. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoy playing this with your child. Take care, guys.